in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I was trying to see how long I go. What's up, what's good, what's poppin', what's crackin', what's really good, you know it is your man Theo, and welcome to another exciting episode of I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying with the Raw Women. Man, y'all go ahead and clap that thing over there. Have it on up. Have it on up. Have it on up. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. You like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. I get it. Hey, it's a taste. It's an acquired taste. You might not like it. Leave a constructive comment. Tell me what I can do for you to like it. But yeah, we getting on anything. This is another Legends of Wakanda episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, we busy today. We grinding today. We grinding. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna. Shout out to Puerto Rico. But no, today, Legends of Wakanda. We already talked about one Malice. Well, hell, let's talk about the other Malice. I mean Nakia. That's what I should say. Let's talk about it. Yeah. And did y'all know that Nakia has a last name? Did y'all know that? Yeah. She got a last name. It's Shaku. Shauku. Yep, that's her last name. And she ain't no small sister either. Like I'm gonna have to look up and see how tall Lupita Nyong'o is. But Nakia's 6 feet tall, 160 pounds. Yeah, I 6 feet tall, 160 pounds. Yep, that's a lot of lean muscle. Like 6 feet tall, 160 pounds. but by now, most of us know she was created by the duo of Christopher Priest and Mark Teixeira. Yes, that's who she was created by. And she would make her debut in Black Panther Volume 3, Issue 1, published in 1998. Yup, The Client. Y'all check out Marvel Unlimited, man. Yeah, it's right. That's a great story. Contrary to what was shown in the MCU, Nakia started off as Adora and would end up as something worse, better, depending on how you look at it, point of reference and everything like that. She is from Onoma Valley of Wakanda. The Onoma Valley of Wakanda. What do we got is, we got Burning T'Chaka, we got Burning Azadia, and then we got who M'Baku, we got the Jabari lands and everything like that. See how we got a lot of Wakanda? We got y'all know Wakanda is a nation, right? Like this a lot unexplored, and y'all for whatever reason think T'Challa is supposed to hold it down by himself there. Hell, you got heroes in America can't hold it down by themselves. Batman got everybody in his moment in Gotham. Everybody wants T'Challa to hold it down in Wakanda. Like this pause for a second. The most technologically advanced nation on the earth. And you expect this one dude. Never mind. That's a whole other story and everything like that. I ain't gonna do that. This just happens to be Nakia's story. So let's get back to it. She actually spent her teenage years training in the royal palace, where she would increasingly become obsessed with being the wife of T'Challa. Yes. That is what she would happen. And the reason for that, because like I said, she's from the Onoma Valley of Wakanda, where she was selected into the Order of the Dora Milaje. Once selected, she spent her teenage years in the royal palace. Now, how might she arrive to the conclusion that she was going to be the wife of T'Challa? Well, initially the Doras were trained as wives to be. You know, that's kind of crazy now that I think about it, because I had read that somewhere else that the Doors were trained to be wives to be. But in Wakanda, Wakanda, Volume 1, Issue 3, that one. It says that Nahanda created the Doors. It say that Nahanda created the Doors so she could have a chance to explore the world. I didn't make that up. I didn't make that up. I might have to go back in and retcon it to make it make sense one day. But they weren't initially formed based on this, and this is canon. They weren't initially formed to be wives to be. They were formed to keep the peace, because it was war going on. So Nahanda get one female from each tribe, help keep the peace. So we got equal representation in the Golden Palace for every tribe. That was her spiel on it. I don't know where. Maybe Mamadou Fall had something to do with it. Or it might have been the guy before Mamadou Fall, because Mamadou Fall is a Jabari. And maybe it was the guy before him that was, the drums was messing with him and everything like that. And so he thought maybe he was supposed to take the doors as wives, but Mamadou Fall. But I don't know, Mamadou Fall. Y'all gonna have to figure that one out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to read this a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, that ain't necessarily wives to be so I can go hang out. That's not necessarily the same thing. T'Challa merely saw them as bodyguards, though. That's all T'Challa saw them of. He saw them as bodyguard, which is more in keeping with why Nahanda created them. Right, exactly. To ensure equal representation from the surrounding tribes in the Golden Palace. That was how she went about maintaining peace. I just told you that. Nakia wasn't having that, though. She's like, nah. She wasn't having it. Homegirl even threw herself into a shallow end of a pool to get T'Challa's attention just to get some mouth-to-mouth action. Yeah, she thirsty. She thirsty for real. Mind you, this is why T'Challa is in a whole relationship with Monica Lynn. Yes, T'Challa is in a relationship with Monica Lynn. Homegirl don't care at all. She don't. When she became old enough to become a member of the Royal Guard, where she could now accompany T'Challa outside of Wakanda, the demon Mephisto influenced him to kiss her. Yeah, Ias-Ijs had a lot going on with this and everything like that there. So Ias-Ijs, and who's also still alive. Ias-Ijs is still alive. So Ias-Ijs, who had plans, intentions for Wakanda, struck a deal with Mephisto. Mephisto influenced T'Challa to kiss Nakia. Rightfully or wrongfully so, that would lead to Nakia believing that T'Challa had chosen her as his wife. Yeah. Imagine your first kiss. You basically tell the Lord, keep your mouth closed, keep your mouth to yourself. Of course, when Monica Lynn returned, Nakia acted out by throwing Monica out of a plane. She didn't care. Listen, T'Challa's her dude, as far as she was concerned. And y'all, I'm gonna come back and y'all gonna be like, wait, what? Yeah. I don't know how, but she would, of course, lie to T'Challa, and of course he would find out. This would result in her being banished from the doors and shunned by her tribe forever. She would flee the palace and being emotionally distraught. You know how people get, the men and women. We're not going to put that on just women. Men get emotionally distraught too. Her car would crash, leaving her to be captured and then tortured by Ias-Ijs, who would then leave her to die. Like, he tortured her. And when he got finished, he left her to die. Don't know how, but somehow Eric Killmonger would come across the dying Nakia, use some magic, take her to the resurrection altar, and before you could say Toussaint, Nakia is reborn as a Skrull. I mean, she's reborn as Malice, with similar abilities to Eric's former Legionnaire, Malice. Yeah, she would make her presence known by slicing the throat of Brother Voodoo and leaving a note behind in Black Panther Volume 3, Issue 22. Fortunately, Brother Voodoo does not stay dead, but damn, what a way to go. Not being himself, it would take T'Challa a while to catch on to her, as she would murder members of the Hatut Zeraze while he thought he was the sheep. I'm sorry, let me start that over. Not being himself, it would take T'Challa a while to catch on to her, as she would murder members of the Hatut Zeraze. Yes, she was a badass. While he thought she was the OG Malice, he didn't know that was Nakia. He had Taku looking for the OG Malice. This would allow Nakia, who's the current Malice, to just do whatever in the hell she want to. This would take place in Black Panther Volume 3, Issue 24. T'Challa would be able to trap her inside the Techno Jungle Labyrinth complex, only for her to escape and mistakenly kill Nikki Adams, Everett Ross's girlfriend, when she really wanted to kill Monica Lynn. She really did not like Monica. And this all took place in Black Panther, like I said, Volume 3, Issue 24. It would be Queen Divine Justice from the Jabari tribe. We need that. Listen, Queen Divine Justice, shout out to Mr. Ray Smith. I'm loving that. She's like that young that young go-getter and everything like that. She been raised in the streets of New York and everything. If somebody wanted to put a spin on this sister, well, she was Queen Divine Justice is supposed to be that city slick, that city talking girl from New York and from the NYC, from the boogie down and everything like that. That's as close as we gonna get to how a sister from America is gonna act. That's supposed to come through in Queen Divine Justice. And the fact that she's a Jabari princess says a lot in and of itself. But we need to be getting more of that. Can we get more Queen Divine Justice? Last I checked, if I'm not mistaken, she's in the Intergalactic Empire, her, Vibraxis, and M'Baku. Yeah, I think they're on Wakanda Prime. Wakanda Prime, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I need to do something about that. But yeah, so Queen Divine Justice would jump in there. And ironically enough, she's actually the Dora who replaced Nakia, who would show up to save the day. She would. Queen Divine Justice, I like her. She got a lot of sassy. She got a lot of spunk. We need more of that. In Black Panther Volume 3, Issue 31, we would see Nakia's plans of vengeance against T'Challa continue, as this time she would target the husband of his cousin M'Koni. She really don't care. Like I said, when you talk about, listen, fellas, Nakia is the epitome of hell hath no fury like a woman's scream. She coming after everybody. When she went after M'Koni's husband, she would also target M'Koni's family to have him prescribe. And when I say target his family, M'Koni's family, she would go after the doctor. She went after M'Koni's doctor and had the doctor prescribe her harmful medications. Right. She didn't, the husband, your doctor, your cousins. I'm going after everybody. Nakia would eventually murder M'Koni's husband. Told you she ain't care. With T'Challa tracking her back to the Wakanda embassy, thinking he had her fooled, little did he know she previously freed M'Baku, who targeted T'Challa's mother and Queen Divine Justice during their flight to America. Nakia would also use men, including T'Challa's chief of security, Amuro. Anybody know about this dude? I ain't know about it until I read this. Anyway, she subdued using the toxic herb known as Jufero. That's what she's using. She's using toxic herbs around here just to kill people. Might she have studied Cleopatra? In Black Panther Volume 3, Issue 33, having used the herb to poison many people, T'Challa cut to the chase. Like he was done playing with Nakia at this point in time, Nakia, Mal, whatever you want to call it. He was done. He said, listen, you either give me the antidote to the Jafaro, or I'm just going to destroy your whole village. Play with it if you want to. And she know, buddy, like T'Challa, like Bruce, he don't make empty threats. If he say that's what he going to do, that's what he going to do. And they know it. They know it. So, knowing he wasn't playing around, she gave him the antidote. They also tell one another that they love one another and they kiss passionately. I ain't y'all see that? I ain't get that. Cause I didn't talk to a lot of people. Ain't nobody ever told me about this scene right here. Ain't nobody told me about the Jafaro. Ain't nobody told me that they profess their love for one another. Like I totally missed something. I missed something. I don't know. I'm a guy. I don't. Ooh, he might have admitted something he didn't want to admit, but she loved him, he loved her. They professing they love one another. I don't know. Ain't nobody ever tell me about this. I'm just as shocked as y'all. Taking that with you. Yeah, that actually happened, and that's canon. So I don't know. Anyway, she would show up later in Amazing Spider-Man: Wakanda Forever. I did not know this book existed. Y'all like, Theo, man, listen. Sharing is caring, damn it. And we in this thing together. So yeah, we making it do what it do. We getting all this knowledge and everything like that. So like I said, I did not know the book existed. But anyway, she would show up later in Amazing Spider-Man: Wakanda Forever looking jacked up due to her over usage of the Jafaro. It was causing her body to break down on a cellular level. Damn. Feeling like she was on her way out, she decided she wasn't going alone. seeking out and retrieving a weapon stolen from the Dora Milaje called the Mimic 27. She would use the Jafero to entice Hydro Man. I don't think you really had to do too much to entice Hydro Man. He had the sharpest pencil in the box. Into doing her bidding while unleashing the weapon on New York. With the weapon activated, T'Challa along with the daughters would spring into action because now they could track the weapon. Forever mad about T'Challa rejecting her, she sent Mimic 27 after Aurora, who's now T'Challa's ex-wife. Like she don't care if you in his past, present, future. She want the smoke. You got to go. Like, damn. The only way you safe is it. No. You just don't need to know T'Challa is what that is. Anyway, because that's crazy. Stay away, like I said, just stay away from T'Challa. Anyway, as fate would have it, Nakia would lose control of the weapon with the doors powerless, without her help to stop it. They need her help to stop it. This last part is kind of weird. So while T'Challa and Spider-Man battled the physical body of Mimic 27 in Harlem, Nakia and the daughters would battle its consciousness in the astral plane, as its sentience had been tainted by Nakia. Finally able to overcome her evil self, Nakia would eventually pass away from her overexposure to the Jafero that had ravaged her body. Her body would then be flown back to Wakanda, where she would be given a proper hero's burial, where T'Challa, the Adored Ones, Spider-Man, the X-Men, and a few Avengers would be in attendance for her funeral. You know, no cap, she got more Marvel superhero participation at her funeral in the comics than T'Challa did in the MCU. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, so we got one Malice alive and well. Don't know where she at, what her name is. Nothing about her other than her name is Malice and she's strong as hell. And then we got another Malice, Nakia, that's gone. No longer with us. And got more of a hero's burial in the comics than T'Challa got in the MCU. Amazing. Just amazing. Anyway, before I go, like, share, subscribe. Y'all make sure y'all hit them buttons and everything like that. We coming back to y'all with some more content. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.